Welcome, seekers of enlightenment, to our shared exploration of the signs that indicate we are traveling along the correct path towards spiritual awakening. As we walk this path together, it is essential to recognize that the journey of spiritual awakening is deeply personal and unique for each of us. Yet, there are universal milestones and experiences that can guide us along the way. In the first lesson of our journey, we reflect on the nature of change and transformation. Spiritual awakening often begins with the realization that the life we are living is not aligned with our true purpose. You might notice that the things which once brought you satisfaction no longer fulfill you. It's as if the universe is gently nudging you towards a new direction, one that is more in tune with your deepest core. One of the most profound indicators that you are on the right path to spiritual awakening is the intensification of your inner world. Your emotions may feel heightened, and your thoughts may delve deeper into the realms of existential questions. Have you noticed a heightened sense of empathy, an increased sensitivity to the emotions of those around you? This is not a sign of weakness, but rather a clear signal that your heart is opening and your capacity to love and connect is expanding. With this emotional amplification comes a desire for solitude and introspection. In these quiet moments, you are given the space to listen to the subtle whispers of your soul. Solitude becomes a sacred space for transformation. In the silence, you can better hear the call of your true self. How often do you find peace in your own company, and what truths does it reveal to you? As you begin to peel away the layers of societal conditioning and personal insecurities, a sense of authenticity emerges. You start to live with more integrity and honesty, aligning your actions with your values. This alignment is a crucial aspect of spiritual awakening, as it is through living our truth that we find harmony with the universe. Reflect on the moments when you have felt most in harmony. What were you doing? Who were you with? These are clues to your true path. Another sign that you are progressing on your spiritual journey is the increasing occurrence of synchronicities. These meaningful coincidences are the universe's way of confirming that you are where you need to be. Perhaps you think of someone and suddenly receive a message from them, or you stumble upon a book that answers the very questions you've been asking. These are not mere coincidences, but affirmations from the universe. Moreover, you may find that your intuition becomes a more prominent guide. You start to trust the gut feelings and inner knowings that arise, often without logical explanation. This trust in your intuition is a sign of a deepening spiritual connection. It is a reminder that not all knowledge comes from the external world. Much wisdom is already within use, waiting to be acknowledged. As part of the awakening process, you might also notice a shift in your relationships. You gravitate towards individuals who uplift and support your growth, and may distance yourself from those who no longer resonate with your evolving self. This is not an act of judgment, but rather a natural realignment with your soul's frequency. How have your relationships changed as you have grown, and what does that say about your journey? In tandem with the changing dynamics of relationships, there is often a newfound sense of purpose. You may feel a strong drive to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. This could manifest in various forms, such as a career change, volunteer work, or simply being more present and compassionate in everyday interactions. This sense of purpose is your soul's mission coming to the forefront of your existence. Now, let us consider the role of adversity on the path to awakening. Challenges and obstacles are not signs that you have strayed from the path. Rather, they are opportunities for growth. It is through overcoming difficulties that we develop strength, resilience, and wisdom. Recall a recent challenge you faced. How did you overcome it, and what did you learn from the experience? As we conclude this first part of our exploration, let us recognize that the path to spiritual awakening is not linear, but rather a spiral. We may revisit lessons and experiences at deeper levels as we evolve. The signs we've discussed: emotional amplification, the need for solitude, living with authenticity, synchronicities, heightened intuition, evolving relationships, a sense of purpose, and the role of adversity, are all indications that we are moving in the right direction. Unveiling the liberation of letting go. The second lesson in spiritual ascension. In our ongoing exploration of spiritual awakening, we now turn our attention to the liberating act of letting go. This process is an essential part of our ascent towards higher states of consciousness. Letting go is not an act of loss, but rather a release of the weights that bind us to a limited version of ourselves. One of the most significant signs that you are advancing on the path of spiritual awakening is the shifting perception of your personal narrative. The stories we tell ourselves about who we are and what we've experienced often define us. However, as you awaken, you begin to distinguish between the narrative and the essence of your being. You realize that you are not the sum of your past experiences, but the observer of those experiences. This detachment allows you to rewrite your story from a place of empowerment. What stories have you been telling yourself, and are they serving your highest good? The act of letting go also manifests in the release of material attachments. You start to understand that while possessions can bring comfort, they do not define your happiness or worth. The pursuit of material wealth transforms into a pursuit of experiences and connections that enrich the soul. How do your belongings reflect your inner state, and what might you be holding on to that is no longer serving you? Letting go extends to our emotional baggage as well. You may find that old resentments and grudges begin to dissolve as you recognize the burden they place on your heart. Forgiveness becomes not just an act of kindness towards others, but a profound act of self-love. This release creates space for new experiences and relationships that resonate with your awakened self. Can you think of a grudge you've been holding that might be time to release? The liberation of letting go is also evident in our willingness to release control. As we awaken, we understand that the need to control outcomes stems from a place of fear. By surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that each experience is purposeful, we allow the universe to work its magic. This surrender is not about inaction, but rather about taking inspired action without attachment to specific outcomes. What aspect of your life might benefit from a little more trust and a little less control? Furthermore, as you let go of the ego's desire for external validation, you find a sense of peace in your inherent worth. The opinions and judgments of others lose their grip on you. You do not seek applause, but rather listen to the quiet approval of your own soul. This self-validation is a powerful sign of spiritual maturity. How much of your self-worth is currently tied to external validation, and what would it mean for you to let that go? The process of letting go also includes the release of limiting beliefs. As we awaken, we challenge the beliefs that have kept us in small, comfortable boxes. We open ourselves to new possibilities and perspectives that were previously unfathomable. This expansion of belief systems is a testament to our spiritual evolution. What beliefs have you clung to that may be ready for reevaluation? Another profound aspect of letting go is the acceptance of impermanence. Everything in life is transient, and as we awaken, we become more comfortable with this reality. We cherish the present moment, knowing that it is all we truly have. This acceptance can transform our experience of life, allowing us to live more fully and with gratitude. How does the acceptance of impermanence change the way you approach your daily life? As we let go, we also find that our need for constant busyness and distraction diminishes. We become content with being rather than doing. This shift allows us to connect with the stillness within, where true wisdom and peace reside. It is in this stillness that we can hear the voice of our higher self, guiding us towards our true purpose. When was the last time you embraced stillness, and what did it reveal to you? In letting go, we also embrace the unknown. The path of spiritual awakening is not always clear or predictable. It requires faith in the journey and courage to step into uncharted territories. This embrace of the unknown is where growth and transformation thrive. It is also where we find the deepest trust in ourselves and the universe. As we conclude this second part of our journey, we acknowledge that letting go is an ongoing practice. It is an art that we refine as we grow and expand. The liberation that comes from letting go is not a one-time event but a continuous process that deepens our spiritual awakening. It is through this release that we make room for new growth, experiences, and a deeper understanding of our place in the cosmos. Embracing the infinite within. The third lesson in spiritual emergence. As we further traverse the terrain of spiritual awakening, we arrive at an understanding of the infinite nature of our being. To recognize the boundless essence within is to touch the heart of spiritual emergence, where we begin to see that we are more than our physical existence. An unmistakable sign that one is progressing along the path is the experience of profound moments of connection. Have you ever felt a oneness with all that is? Perhaps standing under the vast night sky or in the quiet company of nature, you've sensed that you are part of a larger whole, interconnected with the intricate web of life. This realization is not just a concept, but a lived, felt experience that can bring tears of awe and an overwhelming sense of love. In these moments of connection, the illusion of separation fades, and we understand that we are not isolated beings. This awareness leads to a deep reverence for life in all its forms. You find yourself moved by the intrinsic value of all creatures and become more conscious of the impact of your actions on the environment and other beings. This is the awakening heart that recognizes the sacredness in all. The journey inward also reveals the expansiveness of our inner world. As you explore the realms of your own consciousness, you may discover gifts and talents that have lain dormant, waiting for the right moment to surface. The spiritual path often calls these forth, inviting you to express your creativity and unique contribution to the world. What gifts are emerging within you, and how are you being called to share them? Another sign of deepening spiritual awareness is the experience of timelessness. In moments of true presence, time may seem to stand still. You are so completely absorbed in the now that past and future lose their hold over you. These glimpses of eternity are not an escape from reality but a deeper immersion into the true nature of existence. How often do you step out of the stream of time, and what insights do you gain when you do? As you become more attuned to the infinite within, you may also notice an increase in moments of inspiration and insight. These are the light bulb moments when solutions to problems seem to come out of nowhere, or you suddenly understand a deeper truth. It is as if a higher intelligence is speaking through you. This is your intuitive wisdom becoming more accessible as you clear the way for its emergence. Can you recall a recent insight that felt like a gift from beyond your ordinary thinking? Personal growth accelerates on the path of awakening, and with it comes the ability to embrace duality. You begin to understand that light and shadow are part of the same whole. By integrating the shadow, those parts of ourselves we once rejected or ignored, we become more whole and authentic. This integration is not about becoming perfect, but about recognizing and accepting all aspects of ourselves. What shadows have you integrated, and how has this process changed you? Spiritual emergence also brings with it a sense of inner peace that is not dependent on external circumstances. This peace is a quiet knowing that all is well despite the chaos that may surround you. It is a still point within, a sanctuary that you can return to for comfort and strength. This peace is a sign that you are anchored in your spiritual essence. How do you cultivate and maintain this inner peace, especially in challenging times? The path of awakening is also marked by an increasing trust in the journey itself. You begin to see life as a teacher, every experience a lesson, and every person a guide. The need for rigid plans and certainty gives way to a dance with the mystery of life. This trust is not passive. It is an active engagement with life, a readiness to meet whatever comes, your way with curiosity and openness. How has your trust in the journey changed the way you live? As we complete this third part of our exploration, we hold in our hearts the sense of the infinite that we carry within. This understanding that we are more than our bodies, more than our thoughts, and part of a grand, interconnected tapestry empowers us to live with greater purpose and compassion. The signs we have explored, moments of connection, reverence for life, the discovery of inner gifts, the experience of timelessness, intuitive insights, the integration of duality, inner peace, and trust in the journey are markers on the path of spiritual emergence. They are reminders that we are evolving into a greater awareness of our true nature. The radiance of transcendent purpose, the culmination of spiritual awakening. In our journey's culmination, we arrive at a pinnacle of spiritual awakening, the recognition and embodiment of transcendent purpose. This stage is where our personal evolution intersects with the universal tapestry, revealing our role in the grand design. One of the most profound signs of reaching this peak in spiritual awakening is the emergence of a clear and compelling life purpose. This purpose often transcends personal ambition and aligns with the greater good. It is characterized by a deep sense of knowing that you are here to serve something larger than yourself. Have you felt this calling, a magnetic pull towards a cause or a way of being that seems to define your very essence? As you embrace your transcendent purpose, synchronicities become more frequent. These meaningful coincidences are signposts that affirm you are on the right path, encouraging you to keep moving forward. They are the universe's way of whispering, "Yes, this way." Reflect on recent synchronicities in your life. How have they guided you toward your higher calling? With the acknowledgement of your higher purpose, your relationships transform. You attract individuals aligned with your vision and values, and together you create a synergy that amplifies your impact. Your interactions are no longer solely based on personal gain but on mutual growth and the fulfillment of collective intentions. Who are the beings that have come into your life to support and enhance your journey? In this stage, there is also a profound shift in your perception of success. The societal metric of success based on wealth, status, or fame becomes less relevant. Instead, success is measured by the extent to which you are fulfilling your soul's mission and making a positive contribution to the world. How has your definition of success shifted in light of your spiritual awakening? The culmination of awakening also brings about an indomitable inner strength. This strength is not the result of physical prowess or force of will, but an unshakable connection to your source. It allows you to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. When have you felt this deep inner strength, and how has it changed your approach to obstacles? Your communication and self-expression undergo a transformation as well. You speak your truth with clarity and compassion, knowing that your words have the power to inspire and heal. Your voice becomes a channel for wisdom that transcends the personal, touching the hearts and minds of others. What truths are you now compelled to share, and how have they been received? As you embody your transcendent purpose, your sense of time evolves. You live with a sense of legacy, aware that your actions create ripples through time. The present moment is lived with an eye towards future generations, ensuring that your life's work contributes to a brighter tomorrow. How do you balance living in the present with building a legacy? Lastly, the culmination of spiritual awakening is marked by a boundless joy that springs from deep within. This joy is not contingent on external circumstances, but is a testament to the alignment of your inner and outer worlds. It is a joy that sustains you, fuels you, and radiates to those around you. Can you identify moments of uncaused joy in your life, and what do they reveal about your path? As we conclude this final lesson, it is clear that spiritual awakening is not a destination but a continuous journey. The signs we have explored, purpose alignment, synchronicities, transformative relationships, a new definition of success, inner strength, authentic communication, a sense of legacy, and boundless joy are all facets of a life lived in conscious connection with the divine. Your spiritual awakening is a light that guides you through the complexity of existence. It is a call to live with intention, wisdom, and compassion. As you embody your transcendent purpose, you become a beacon of hope and inspiration, a living testament to the power of spiritual transformation. Let us carry this radiance into the world, shining brightly as we live our awakened purpose. For in doing so, we not only uplift our own lives, but also contribute to the awakening of the collective. With hearts wide open and spirits soaring, we embrace the journey ahead, ready to meet whatever lies beyond the horizon with courage, love, and the radiance of our transcendent purpose.